Now let's jump up to the list. Lists are actually pretty much the same, but the basic distinction is lists are also sequence type, but mutable. Unlike tuples, they can be mutated at their element level. Let's create an element called list1. Let's assign it some values. Here we go. We assigned 3 values over here. If you check the length, it should be 3, right? Now, unlike tuple, we can actually change the value. And if we print the list1, we can see that the value has actually been altered. That is the basic difference between a list and a tuple, and distinctly how they are categorized from each other. Now we're going to try concatenation on list 2. For that purpose, we will create yet another list. Now, as you can see, the concatenation operator works out here pretty well, and so does the multiplication. Now we will try to access the element ranges using slices operation in list. So what we're going to do is 1 to 2, it gives us 5. Let's try it with 0 index. So it gives us from 0 till 2, excluding the 2 and including the 0. The same way that works out in a tuple. Same way it works out here as well. And it also throws the error out of index. And in the same way, if we provide a slicing and we try to cross the tuple range, then it doesn't throw any sort of error, but it returns an empty list. So I guess both are pretty much the same. Now there is one important thing which I would like to mention. Lists can be accessed with negative indexes as well, so it actually starts with a -1 on the negative side. So what we do is, from the right side, we start counting from -1, and we keep decreasing further, -2, -3, -4. So if you're actually accessing -1, we are accessing the last element of the list, and we can access it until -2. My apologies. Actually, the minimum number should be on the left, and the maximum number should be on the right. So we can do a little more less numbers. Okay, so you have seen that if you don't specify the last operand over here, it stretches back to the full length and displaced all the elements after -3. So this was a pretty basic slicing operation in Python using list.